Hey everyone, we're live. Welcome back. Here's video 3. I know there's a lot of people.
We've made it to video 3, yeah.
Video 3,
surprised
yeah,
ourselves
yeah,
in, I think, getting this far, but here we are.
I think a lot of people were trying to get married in bars over the weekend.
Yeah, a couple of people, were going straight to the marriage, straight away, not going to their funnel.
Yeah,
but some people learn some things, so.
Yeah. So we're going to help them with that stage today, and we're going to start at the top of the funnel. So let's just remind ourselves what the funnel was actually about.
Yeah, so last week we talked about, say, the steps in a customer relationship journey and how you would replicate a real life relationship offline, online. Yeah. So to go back through our steps, we have the first step here is awareness.
And remember, why we're doing this is because you don't want to be that billboard on social media. You don't want to put up a piece of content. When have you ever passed that billboard and turned into that shop? No one does it, so you don't want to do that on social media.
It doesn't work. I mean, it's going to cost you a lot of money to try and get people straight here to the money section straight away from people who don't know your brand. So it's not like if you want to or not want to, it just doesn't work. It costs too much money.
Never has, never will.
Yeah, so start here. Awareness, interest, decision, and action.
Yes.
So today we're going to do a quick look at these first 2 stages here. So awareness and down as far as interest. So
when you're looking at these stages and starting out, when we're talking about awareness, we're talking about the person who has never seen your business, has no idea about your brand, your name, anything. So that's what you need to think like when you're thinking of the content that they want to see.
Exactly. So the first thing to do here is to get a really, really good idea of who your ideal customer is. Who are they? What problems do they have? And where do they hang out? Where do they look for information about what it is you do, or where do they view content?
Yeah. And that's exactly it, because if you go straight here at this stage thinking, what is it that can just engage them slightly? Where, as you said, interest, what is it the other stuff they engage with online? If you can just tick a few boxes around that area, that's what's going to be of value to them.
And the more specific you can be, the better here. So we'll keep it moving. So up here at this stage, right, this is where you want to do free content, general content that's related, well I say general and specific, but I mean valuable information that's related to a specific problem your customers have.
Yeah. So it doesn't mean to be directly around the product, but it can be just a little bit broader than that.
Yeah, somebody who is your ideal customer, something they will engage with. So an example of something here could be blog content, some free blog on how to do X, how to achieve Y, or it could be video. So a perfect example is Inglot. So we do a lot of work with Inglot Cosmetics.
And Inglot, if you look at it, you're looking at giving value to a customer. So Inglot doesn't go and say, go and buy this lipstick. Instead, what to do is to give you value. Here's a tutorial on how to use this lipstick. And when you watch that video, you say, I want that lipstick that's on that girl's lips. So what is the shade she's having? You don't sell the product, you put the product in front of the person showing how it's used and how good she looks. So that's what you're trying to create there. It's value, it's educational. So you're educating people on the brand and the product.
Yeah, so that's a perfect example of content you can put out on social media through video. And another example could be if you're a hairdresser or a hair salon, or you sell a product related to hair, like maybe shampoo or whatever. You could do a blog content on 5 tips to make your colour last, something like that. That's something that somebody could be searching for online. They can come across your article, they'll click into your article, and now they're aware of your brand. They are aware. And if you can highlight then some of the key points about that, how your product helps their service or helps their problem, that's when they become interested. And if you can create enough good content out there that you will funnel lots of people in who now are aware and interested in your brand, or maybe even aware, and some will fall off, they won't be interested, that's fine. But they're now aware of your business. So the first thing is to make people aware. Yeah.
And remember, at that point, you're not measuring sales, you're not looking for sales, you're only looking for ideal potential customers to have engaged or be aware of now your brand. That then allows you at the interest stage to gather maybe data at that stage, maybe that article.
So that's kind of when we start moving on here now to decision and action stages. So we'll do more on them probably next week, hopefully. We're still here. But yeah, that's the quick run through of awareness and interest.
Yeah. And actually next week, we're actually going to maybe bring a client in and do a little case study of how this funnel works in practicalness. So we might have a little guest in.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. Bye-bye.